Hello and thanks for joining me. I'm down at the beach waiting on sunset. Got about an hour or so to go, so I thought what I'd do is just spend 5 minutes doing a very quick what's in my camera bag. Haven't done one of these for quite some time. And you might find this one a little bit different from the average what's in my bag. So, this is my camera bag. This dinky little backpack style thing without any straps is all I carry. Honestly, I'm going to prove it to you. I don't keep my camera in this. My camera either sits on my backpack strap on a Peak Design capture clip, or it hangs off my everyday carry bag, which is this Peak Design sling. But this and this is all I need to go out and do landscape photography. And there isn't a single image that you've seen from me in the last 6 months or so since I went down to this Olympus Micro Four Thirds system that has used anything more than what I'm about to show you. So the reason that I ended up with such a teeny tiny little bag is because, like everybody else, I was carrying loads of stuff around with me. And I thought about it one day and thought, I'm lugging all this stuff against an eventuality that may or may not happen. But the very worst case scenario is I haven't got something that I might need. I don't know what, but I haven't got it, so I can't take a picture. Well, that's not really life or death, is it? But it's a downside easier just carrying this than some of the humongous bags I've seen some of my fellow landscape photographers carrying around. So let me show you what I carry. In this front pouch, there's nothing more than my filters. Now, one filter pretty much lives on the front of the camera, and that's my CPL. But I very often walk around with a 0.9 soft grad on the front as well, because when it's on my capture clip, it just hangs down, it doesn't fall out. I've climbed mountains with it, not a problem at all. But it can go in this little pouch if I need it to. So in here, I've got some different grads, different stops. I've also got a variable ND filter. So I use that for things like waterfalls and flowing water, slowing it down if I don't want a full 10 stop. Of course, I've got a 10 stop in here. So that's my entire filter kit. Don't need any more than that. In the main compartment, a lens cloth, as you'd expect. A remote shutter. I use that a lot. Landscape photographers pretty much have to have one of those from time to time. A spare camera battery, because now and then I run out, but actually not very often. The battery life on this Olympus camera is pretty astounding. I can easily go for a wild camp, shoot sunset, and then sunrise the next morning, and I'm using the same battery easily. And then the only other thing that I keep in here that I carry with me is a spare lens that I use for very specific applications. It's the Olympus MZco 70mm f1.8. So I use that for a bit of astro, or if anything where I need a faster lens. I like the 17mm because it's a pretty good all-purpose. Been using it for street and family portraits, that sort of thing. That's it. That's everything I need to do stills photography. To be honest, the camera that I'm talking to you on doesn't really occupy that much more space than this either. So that's how minimalist I am, and it's based on a couple of years of gradually losing things as I go along, thinking I don't need this, I don't need that. I got to the point where I had a larger bag and I was carrying around a load of fresh air. That does the trick for me. It does sit in my EDC bag because I'll carry my layers and my lunch and all that sort of thing. Anyway, that's what's in my camera bag at the moment. Hope you found it interesting. The sun's going down now, so I better get back on with my shoot. Thanks for watching. Oh, and if you haven't done it yet, why not subscribe now? Join me next time. Cheers.